Hi there. I just wanted to make a quick video. Just got off work and I watered my plant earlier this morning before I went to work. And this guy right here. And earlier today, it was not looking so hot. It was slumping over, you know, just not very vibrant, not a whole lot of life in it. And I knew though that if I gave it water, that within a couple hours it would be back to its beautiful original self. And so I came home hours and hours later, and there it is, just back to its beautiful self. Perky. Actually, this that flower right there was literally slumped over down here. That perky fucker right there was like down here somewhere. So that kind of made me think that I love making analogies with the world, and then with this, with the physical world and the psychological world. And excuse me, the analogy that I came up with in regards to my plant here was that when we were like the plant was this morning, slumped over, hunched over, not very much life, not a whole lot of hope. It doesn't look very good. It doesn't look hopeful. Well, just like the plant, when we add some water, to the plant, it goes back to its original goodness. And the parallel there is like with our lives when it's not looking so hot. When things aren't looking good and when we're down, we can give ourselves the equivalent of a good watering by getting back on our course, doing what we know we need to be doing. And the kind of analogy I was thinking was just like listening to audio programs, like motivational, educational audio, or reading some good kind of motivational books, and not necessarily reading the whole book, but just sections, just even a few pages is gonna perk up a little bit, kind of like this flower here. So I think that with the analogy here of kind of bringing back to life something that was dying, something that was on its way down, all we have to do is just keep the faith and say, you know what, I can get back up, and with the plant, I know this plant can do it. The paradox to that, though, to where you want to watch out, is that I have faith that in this plant, that the plant will bounce back if I water it in good enough time. But the thing is, if I let it go too far, no amount of water is going to bring it back. So, and the same goes for life. Like, when we're off track, when we have a bad day, have a bad week, have a bad month. I don't even know. I'm not very old, but like have a bad year even. Like, we can bounce back still. But if we let it go too long, it's going to be a little bit harder to bounce back. And so there's a level of consistency, just like being consistent in watering the plant to give it life and to keep it from dying. We need to consistently be watering our own mind and our own psychology and our own life with good ideas, good people, fun activities, good hobbies, good thoughts. And by maintaining that consistency in watering, we are going to continue to grow and to keep ourselves from stagnating, slumping over, and eventually dying. So just be careful. Just make sure that you're mindful that yes, you can come back, but don't, take that with a grain of salt, because sure, you can come back, but it's not always as easy as sometimes we think it is.